Hopefully, you are here to learn how to perform a basic search and then some in the Nucleotide Database. And if you are here in order to use this database to save the world from zombie cats, then we thank you and wish you luck. First, what is the Nucleotide Database? The Nucleotide Database is actually a combination of resources such as GenBank, RefSeq, TPA, and PDB, all of which contain sequence data about genes and genomes. It is found on the National Center for Biotechnology Information, which is funded by the U.S. National Library of Medicine. With a producer like the U.S. Library of Medicine, it is expected that this will not only be a reliable source, but also a quality one. In this tutorial, you will learn how to 1. Perform a basic search within the Nucleotide Database. 2. Use facets or filters to refine your search results. And 3. Acquire sequence records by downloading them to your computer. As a note, this tutorial is intended for novice users, such as students entering into the bioinformatics field. Now, it's time to save the world. Update. Zombie cats have taken over the world. A bite or scratch from these frisky felines can turn people into zombies as well. Luckily, you are locked inside the premier feline medical research lab in your area. It is your job as the only biotechnology student with access to the internet to attempt to create a cure. You must search the database. Since we know that the subjects of this apocalypse are cats, let's start with cats as our search term. This database also lets you search by author, journal, protein, sequence, etc. Now we also know that it's a virus, so we can perform another search using the Boolean operator AND. This site uses the basic Boolean operators OR means this or that, AND means results need both terms, and NOT indicates that the second part of the search term should be results that are removed. Now we scroll through here and we see that some of them are Homo sapien, which we know is not the case of the sequence we want. So, let's remove this with another Boolean operator. These are all reports of sequences of feline conditions and specifically viruses. Let's have a look. Number 2 looks promising. You can see that it has a reference section with a definition, authors, and other relevant marker information. And when you scroll down, you can see the entire sequence being referenced in this previous information. Maybe this will be enough to solve the crisis. Update. The information you found just isn't enough. However, it is clear that the zombie virus mutated from an existing cat virus, so you are on the right path. You are looking about the room in hopes of finding a clue as to how to treat zombie cats when you find a post-it note. It reads, Foamy virus, odd incidence rate. Well, if this apocalypse has something to do with foamy virus, we might want to refine our search results a bit. These words on the left-hand side of the page are called facets, and they help narrow down your search. Now, we know it's specifically a virus, and we see that some other things are mentioned here besides virus. So if we click on this, it will narrow down our results to just viruses. There are also additional filters on this side of the page, such as an organism extension here called Results by Taxon. Let's see if we can narrow down our results. Hey look, there is a result for feline foamy virus, and there's only 29 articles. We're getting closer. Feline foamy virus, all right. Oh look, number 4, it's the complete genome. Let's see if this article about feline foamy virus is enough to save humanity and cat humanity. Update. The information you found is still not enough. However, a colleague has found something interesting in the research logs. It turns out that the first zombie cat originated from this lab, and there was code referring to the original unmutated virus sequence recorded in the log. Clone S7801LTR. you must find the specific virus and download it for research. So, now that you know the specific clone and we have narrowed down our search, let's find the world's last hope. Alright, clone S78, 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 clone S7801, LTR, there it is. Right there, humanity's last hope. Now, we need to download it in case we lose the internet. This function here is for sending the sequence. You can choose to send it as a file, to your collections, to your clipboard, or to an analysis tool. But we need to make sure we record this before the internet fails. So let's send it to a file. You have some options here, but we're going to stick with the recommendations. You can choose the format. We're going to stick with these right here. It's got an assist bar, right? You can also choose to show the GI or not. Since this is a sequence identifier number, let's keep it. Now, the GI are outdated and many sequences do not have them, but it's better safe than sorry. There it is. Finally, you have it saved to your computer. You now know the DNA sequence that started it all. But will it be enough? Update. Congratulations. You found the original virus before the mutation occurred. But now what? I guess you'll just have to watch for the next video in this series about using the Nucleotide Database. Good luck with the zombie cats until then. And now, a review. These are skills you now have to fight off the zombie cats and to search the Nucleotide Database. You should be able to 1. Perform a basic search within the Nucleotide Database. Don't forget you can use basic terms and Boolean operators such as AND, or not. 2. You can use facets or filters to refine your search results. With facets on the left, such as species and molecule types, you can narrow your results. And with filters on the right, such as taxon, you can go to a specific target. And 3. You can acquire sequence records by downloading them to your computer as a notepad file. Thank you for watching a crafty librarian tutorial brought to you by Heather Webb. That's me. Have a great night and don't let the zombie cats bite.